Hello everyone, welcome to CurseTheCluster Late Night Gaming. This is the last day of my Victoria Day vacation. And I thought I would do some changes because I've been kind of stuck and I feel like I haven't been embracing the cluster, really, because it's a cluster series. And we have Ragnarok, Extinction, and Aberration, but I haven't been playing it that way. I've been playing it more like staying on one and then going to another and then going to another. And that's not what a cluster... Wow, that's kind of cool. That's not what a cluster series is all about. It's not when you have an ARK cluster, you can jump anywhere you want. So I'm not really... I'm starting out this as... I'm starting it out as a new series, but it's really not a new series. It's going to be just the cluster together. So then on the playlist on YouTube, I can just make a playlist for the cluster series. And because what I've been doing is I've been saying, oh, Aberration or Extinction or Ragnarok, and then trying to create separate playlists, but they don't jive together. You know what I mean? I can leave Aberration and come to Ragnarok, and then it becomes Ragnarok, but that doesn't sync with the last Ragnarok. You know what I mean? It all needs to be one flowing thing together. So I'm redoing it. I'm going to leave the playlists on YouTube as they are, but I'm not going to add to them anymore. So this is kind of starting out as one for the cluster series. And here we are on Ragnarok, and I've been having a problem on Aberration that I don't have enough engrams. So I've been depending on my tribe mate cat to learn the things I didn't know, but that's become a problem because she's been kind of not playing lately. So I spoke to her today, and she said, you know, I don't know when I'm going to be able to get on, and it's really blocking me from going down and getting rock drakes and things. So I made up a mindwipe tonic, and I'm just going to do a mindwipe. So that means I can reallocate my points to things I need and go from there. Now, I've never done this before, so I don't know what exactly... I'm afraid I'm going to paint myself in a corner again, where I'm going to learn some things that I need to know now, and then I won't know basic things for later. So I'm just going to not allocate any points until I need them. So as I need the points, like I go to do something and I realize, oh, I can't, then I'm going to allocate the points. But that will help me make use of things like the blueprints and that I have here in Ragnarok and on Extinction and on Aberration. I've got blueprints everywhere, so I don't need to learn those things, right? And in most cases, the blueprints are better than the original thing. So that's the way I'm going to go. So I've got the Mind Tonic made. I mean, it's really easy to make. I made it in my cookers here. I didn't do it on Aberration because I don't have cookers on Aberration. Oh, they're sticking in the wall, aren't they? And I put it in here. So here it is. Here's the Mindwipe Tonic. Alright. So I'm going to drink that and know nothing. But hopefully that means I can create the hazard suit and all this stuff I need to go down and get rock drakes. So my plan on Aberration, just so you know, is I'm going to be popping around back and forth between Extinction and Aberration and Ragnarok. But my goal on Aberration is to get 2 of each creature that is a special Aberration creature. I'm not doing the aberrant variations of all the regular guys. And I'm going to bring them to Ragnarok, because Ragnarok's like our home base, our home. And I'm going to bring them here, and then once we've got everything from Aberration, you know, basilisks, roll rats, ravagers, everything you can get there that's a special Aberration creature, then I'm going to install a new map. Now, it's not going to be a regular you know, it could be. I could do the center. I've never really done that, but I don't know what's special about it. I don't think really much of anything is special about it, other than it's just a cool place. But I'm thinking of maybe reinstalling Crystal Isles and giving that another shot. But we'll replace Aberration with something. Now, Caddy fails. She's a streamer that is on our cluster server here, and you know, maybe I'll talk over with her. Maybe there's a new map she wants to try. I know there's a lot of sponsored maps that are kind of finishing up, so we'll see. Maybe there'll be a cool map over there. But we'll talk about it. But first, I have to get everything, and that's going to take some time. Especially, I mean, the Reaper King. Come on, that's going to be really hard to get. I've never done that before, and it sounds like a heck of a process. So we're going to do the mind wipe now, and I've never done a mind wipe, so I guess I just use it. Yep. What? Oh, I'm in. Oh, it wipes everything. Did it wipe my engram points though? Hold on. Points available 0. Oh, because I've got to. All right, yeah, right. So I add the points here, and then it gives them to me. Okay. Right. Let's see. I should have taken a screenshot. You know, whatever. I could just review the video and look at what I had, but I know I had this up to like 300 something. Let's do like 350 for now. Okay. Yeah, so now I've got 200 and... Alright, yeah. This reminds me of one time that... There's like 1 or 2 times that wildcard reset everyone's points, and it was really annoying. Okay, so... I had food and water set to... Oh, God. Don't remember. I didn't think of it this way. I thought it would just reset your engrams. I didn't think it would reset everything. But makes sense now that I did it. Okay. Really melee damage and stuff. I don't think I had that very high. Because... Why do you need it? Oh! I had a lot set into Fortitude. I would say I had the rest set to Fortitude. Because I was here in Ragnarok and it's so challenging to... stay warm in that spot over there. The murder snow. Okay, maybe it was 50, huh? So stupid. Stamina, maybe 200? Okay. And then melee damage, I don't think I had much into melee. Movement speed. Alright, I think that's about what I had. I don't remember. I'll probably look back and go, oh, that was so stupid to do that. But okay, so here we are. So, mind wiped. Now I'd be able to return to Aberration and learn the things I need to learn. I got 2,000 points now. But let's do something else first. Now, what I've been doing over here the last couple days is breeding up the Tech Rexes. And I've got these two. Now, these are unleveled. These are just how they came out of their mama. And so 324 and 331, I haven't added any points into them at all. And I want to create the mothers and all the other Rexes and stuff I put into like crowd pods because I don't want to feed them. But we can set these. Yeah, see, I got 6 points here. I haven't touched. So let's set these up for enable mating, enable mating. I had imprinted the female, but then I realized, you know, who cares? I'm not going to have the use that one. I'm going to use the babies of these two. The female has a mutation. I don't know what that mutation is because I had screwed with the points on the parents, so now I had nothing to compare it to. So we shall see. Let me change this to not attacking everything. Neutral. Behavior. Neutral. All right. Yeah, I've got increased breeding on here, of course, because I don't have time to waste. Let's see, there's probably I really like this aloe. So cool looking. Almost there. Then we're going to have to move the egg because it's not close enough to the air conditioners to hatch. So now this one I had bred on cam, and this one I had bred off cam because I didn't realize it existed. I showed up and it was like, oh, I forgot to turn off breeding. So okay, so behavior, disable mating. Okay, no more babies. So inside the barn here is an air conditioner, but since it's a radius, I can actually do it from right here and not have to get a growing Rex out of the barn because it won't fit. Okay, incubating, yes. All right, good. So hopefully we'll get something cool from this. From those two. This is the first time I've bred those two together. I've been wanting to do it, but then I thought, you know, I better wait, do it on camera. Cool, cool. So I think with the whatever map's going to replace Aberration eventually, I mean it's going to take me a while, you know, to get all the aberrant creatures. I think maybe we'll throw some creature mods in there. We've got one here on Ragnarok that is actually we've got two. We've got ARK Editions collection, and we've got ARK Extinction. Now that ARK Extinction is the skins that they made for the Extinction event, the Brachy for the Bronto, and the, you know, for the Packy. All those skins are turned into real creatures. So I think that's the only two creature mods I have on cluster servers. There is no creature mods on Extinction, there's no creature mods on Aberration. So most of the mods for those two are all building mods, S Plus and Eco Decor, stuff like that. Platforms Plus. Last night I streamed World of Warcraft Classic beta. It's about what you'd expect. It's World of Warcraft Classic. Almost there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. 335. I expected it to be bigger level, I guess. I mean, is it bigger than its parents? I think so, yeah. Over here. So I can get a look at you. Okay. Behavior, disable wandering, stand there, and let's take a look. Does it just have a it has no mutations. But doesn't it automatically have its mom's mutation? No? Let's bring it into the pen here. Yeah, it's a little bigger than its parents. Okay, baby tech rats. Do you have meat on you? I think you might. Nope. How about you? Nope. Okay. Wow. Not very great stats, actually. Okay. Just a little. Alright, we can just get some, it's not that hard. Yeah? You don't want it? There you go. Okay. These things are such a pain to catch. Why is it Tech Rex attacking me? Because or Tech Usually they don't attack because they're separate species according to the game. to you. It's plenty. So once he gets out of juvenile, or gets out of being a baby and becomes a juvenile, he'll still start eating from the trough here. And I think we're full. Yeah, lots of meat there. It doesn't mean he won't eat it all, because probably could. I'm a little disappointed. I expected a bigger number. But, we'll see. So I believe the max you can take into a boss battle is 19. I wouldn't mind getting some mutations going. This one here, the mother has a mutation, right? This is the mother? Yeah, one mutation here. And I wish it would just tell you. Why does it have to be a secret? Why don't they just tell you what the mutation is? Oh. Hey, how's it going, Pumpkin? I don't know. I've been all right. I kind of am renaming the series a bit because it's getting confusing. I mentioned at the start of the stream that I've got Aberration and Ragnarok and Extinction, and I have them all on YouTube separated as separate playlists, but really they're not separate. They're the same thing. I'm just jumping between worlds, but then if I put them in the playlist, you know, it's like, here's Ragnarok 1, here's Ragnarok 2, but between that, I was over on Aberration for 5 episodes, so it doesn't make sense. So I'm kind of splitting it up into just one, or splitting. I'm putting them all into one. I'm gonna try to reorganize. Because I think it's dumb that I feel guilty for jumping between servers when really that's the whole point of it all. You know, I just had to get out of Aberration. I was like, okay, not having fun. I had to come over to Ragnarok and have some fun. And then I just drank a mindwipe tonic at the start of the episode, so now I have points to put towards things. And I can go back to Aberration and make the hazard suit and go get rock drakes and grab all of those animals and bring them over here, or creatures and bring them over here, so that maybe we can get a fun map in to replace it. Yep, that's what I'm doing. It's all going to be in CurseTheCluster. Yep. That is the plan. Last night I streamed World of Warcraft Classic. I don't know if that's exciting or not. It's a beta, but they said we could do it, so I did it. So I'm breeding up some Tech Rexes. You know what's kind of weird is I noticed Syntax breeding Tech Rexes now. I had made a comment on one of his videos. I was like, you know, Tech Rexes are higher level. Why don't you do those? And some guy says, because they're hard to find, idiot. Like, oh, okay, whatever. And then, I mean, I've got 2 high-level Tech Rexes. And now all of a sudden he's breeding Tech Rexes. I don't know. Funny. So, I've got these seeds, which I can't find over on Ragnarok, or on Aberration, sorry. So I'm going to take those back with me. I'm going to take all my points with me, of course. I went around earlier today and fed all the animals on Cat's base and Ellie's base, and made sure they all have food. And I think I'm going to pop back to Aberration now and see what it's going to take to make those hazard suits. I feel like I need to bring something with me, though. Like, is there something I don't have? Oh, I need to bring some... Yeah. Yep. He did the 2... Yeah, he did the Brontos the same one, yeah. I've never tamed a Bronto. I never really saw the point. But yeah, I want to forget about Aberration, but I want the creatures. Now, that was the whole reason I installed, what was that map? Crystal Isles, because they have the Aberration creatures, and without Aberration. But then it was getting so crashy and such a mess, I had to just leave it. So I want the creatures, and then once I get everything, I'm out. We're going to install something else. I'm going to talk to Caddy and see what she would be interested in, because I know there's lots of... She hasn't, by the way, logged in since the one time. So she doesn't like Aberration either. So, there's like Valaro or something, there's a map, and then there's like a New Zealand map or something. I can't remember the name of it. But there's lots of custom maps, and I think we'll replace Aberration with one of them once I get everything I want from it. We might just try Crystal Isles again. I don't know. You know, to be honest, I'm having similar problems on Ragnarok that I was having on Crystal Isles. When I fly the snow owl sometimes across the water, we saw in one episode I kept disconnecting and getting kicked. It happened again. So that's what was happening on Crystal Isles. I would fly from the Green Obelisk to my base and almost every time get kicked out of the map. And I was just like, okay, I've had enough of this. Let's see here. So what was I going to get? Oh yeah, we need some rare flowers. I'm not sure how to gather them on Aberration. Oh, they're spoiling here. So I'll take these rare flowers. I know where to get them here, so that's not a big deal. But on Aberration, I'm not... They just seem to be the only place to get them seems to be from falling from the sky during an earthquake. Okay, so... Got everything here. What are you carrying? Jet has got a bunch of food. I'll leave this here. The rest of it I don't care so much about. Put that here and here. Yeah, I wish I could stream at this time every day, but usually I'm at work. It's just because I'm took a break. Alright. So I think it would be fun to replace Aberration with a custom map, a mod of some kind with a few modded creatures in it. I think that would be nice. Gotta keep it fresh, you know. I see that the Pyros mod, or whatever, that has all those strange creatures that I've been using on Crystal Isles, it seems like, or excuse me, on my Insane Island series, it looks like they split it into 2 mods. There's part 1 and part 2 now, because it got so big people couldn't load it, so they split it up. Yeah, I know. Time difference sucks. I wasn't sure why. It wasn't just you that kind of stopped watching. There was like there's like, I have some people that kind of watch regularly, like you and Lost Phantom, and there's a few other people that seem to watch regularly. And once, it was just a coincidence, I think, that I invited Caddy to the server, and nobody ever came back. And I was like, wow, was that a bad move? Like, she seems like a nice person. I don't know why everyone left. But I think it was just a coincidence. Okay, let's see. First I need to pick you up. Alright. Data. Let's put these flowers in if it'll let me. Yes, it will. Okay, good. And the seeds, I want these seeds. The others I don't need so much. Okay, I guess. Might as well put the arrows in there. The rest of this is just regular berry seeds I don't care about. Got everything here. Don't have a shoulder pad on right now. Okay, I think we're ready. Now I'm going to pop back over there. Okay, I just don't want to forget anything. Okay, good. Aberration. I have extinction shut off at the moment. Join. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really think it was intentional because, you know, I'm sure there are controversial streamers that if I invited everyone to get mad at, but I don't know who they are, and I don't, maybe it's not a thing, but I knew she's not that type of streamer that upsets people. In fact, I think she goes out of the way to be nice, so I didn't think that was really the reason. It just was coincidental. Overlook. Cats, okay. Now, I have to find, because there's no stinking obelisks, I have to find a drop to get that stuff before it goes poof. Oh, here we are. Ugh. So bad. It's not a bad base. I mean, it's kind of a nice base. It's just... wow. Okay. Let's pick that back up and drop everything else. Maybe I'll keep the... no, I don't care. I think that's all, yeah. Drop. Now look, that's weird, huh? So these seeds are still in my inventory that I carried over with me. Now I thought... I noticed that before. It's like, oh, what is this stuff doing in my inventory that I didn't put into the obelisk? But so I tried just leaving arrows and ammo, and it was gone. So I don't know why seeds come over and everything else doesn't. Not wanting this though. All right, let's go see if I can find a drop to get my stuff. Whoa, why is the water so blue? That's weird. I like couldn't pull up. Alright. Any drop will do. Come on. I've had times where I've been flying around looking for a drop just to use as a transport and not been able to find one, so. Here's one. Okay. I can make the beehive from S+. Not that I really need it because the bears are really good. Right. Yeah, you know, aside from the people that regularly watch the stream, sure why you guys watch me regularly, but I've had lots of people lately. It's like I've on the last streams, like they'll pop in, not say anything, and then leave, and then I'll have another person pop in, not say anything, and leave. And I'm just wondering, I was like, maybe they're looking for people doing PvP. That could be that they're looking for people that cause that are just out trying to kill people and something exciting, I suppose. And then they're like, oh, this guy's just PvE. Bye. That could be, I guess. But I've been trying to figure out, you know, what is it people want. I know some people said they want building videos. And I mean, yeah, I could see that, but I don't really plan things. I just kind of jump into it often. And I don't know if that'd be necessarily that fun to watch. Okay, can I build one of these now? Let's see here. What am I not doing? Oh, I know nothing. That's why. I did a mind wipe, so there's nothing here. Alright. Okay, let's see. Hive. Domesticated beehive right here, yep. 0 points. That's good. Pull everything. Not enough inventory space. Okay. So that's not enough space to... Alright. Interesting. I'll stand here so I can grab some of this. Yeah, I think it's... You know, I think that's kind of the thing, is that ARK was, I think in the devs' eyes, a game that was all about PvP and raiding and tribes, and I think that's kind of what people expect to see. So when they see someone kind of just puttering around and taming and just kind of breeding, and it's kind of like, huh, what is not here? You know, I'll just put everything in there and just build it because it has to. Oops, not here. Well, wait. Was it 50 honey? I can't move things over? There. Jeez, what's going on? Flowers, I think, are here. I only need 50, but okay. So I don't know what else, what other game would be good to stream. Because I think the life of ARK may be kind of winding down. I don't know. I mean, I still like to play it, of course, but... Oh, yeah, maybe they were right. Maybe it isn't enough space. But I thought maybe it'd be fun to do something like... Yeah, I need 50. That's not going to be hard to get, but... RimWorld is graphically boring, but it's a fun game. I don't think that would be all that interesting to stream. I don't know. I know some people that do it. But they're more... Personality's more like a good character to listen to than mine is. I think Cyberpunk's going to be a good game to stream once that's out. Can't wait for that. That's gonna be whenever that's going to happen. All right, I'm going to take a bear and go get a few more pieces of honey. You know, bear saddle. I need to learn that because I don't know where that cat must have made all my bear saddles because I didn't know it, and there was none over in Ragnarok to bring back, so she must have just made them. Yeah, I understand that you like to follow, people like to follow the progress, but I feel like maybe I'm worried too much about things, but I felt like all I was doing was updates. It's like, oh, here's what I did, and here's what I did, and here's what I did. And I felt like maybe I wasn't letting people participate, like they weren't seeing me do the things. I was just giving an update of what I did. Like I said, I probably worry about it too much. Should just play and have a good time and let whatever happens happens, because I don't expect to make money from this, so why do I care? I know where there's another beehive. They're all pretty low here in Aberration too. What is that guy? 42. Yuck. I tamed a Carno and everyone was like, "Why'd you tame a Carno? They suck." I like the way they look. They're like a little better than a raptor. Yeah, I think who cares? Just do what you want to do. People will watch if they're interested, and if they aren't, meh. Bear gets moving, doesn't it? So I had this bear and the male I tamed, and I made a baby bear that wasn't really all that great. I didn't feel, and I took it down to the base down in the blue area down there, the outpost we have down there. But I don't have a saddle for it. And I didn't get to imprint it. It grew up before I had a chance to imprint it. So it's just kind of a bear. I mean, it's high level, but it's... you know. Okay. Oh god, I'm such an idiot. The honey's on the bear. There. Ta-da! Sheesh. Is it moving? Wow, that takes a while to craft, doesn't it? Okay. Put the rest of this here. I've got lots of nameless venom that's going to expire to get those rock dregs. But it's really easy to get, so I'm not too worried about that if it expires. Wow, look how slow it is. Meanwhile, wow. Jeez. Ta-da! Wow. Take this honey back. Did I use up? Nope, here's these. Okay, take this. And that's it, I think. Put that there. Now I had a little spot. I thought I would put it right over here. Seemed like a nice place. Let's see. Yeah, I think it'd be kind of nice here. Go. Much easier than the normal way of doing it. S plus really so much better. Okay, more honey. And finally, let's take Jet. Where is Jet? Oh. Why don't I remember putting Jet there? Huh. Getting old. And, let's take these seeds that I brought from Ragnarok and go plant them. There's creatures back here, but they fall from above. Not a whole lot I can do about it. Okay, is there seeds in this one? Let's see. Yep, this is the lemon type. Whatever. I don't know why they just didn't call it lemon. Why do they have to be weird? That is a Carno. Is there a Carno back here? There certainly is. What level are you, Carno? I'm gonna fall down there. What's gonna happen? Level 17, I think it said. Oh, 72. Hey, don't eat my house, please. Why did that not go? Okay, good. Wow, that's really gross. Disturbing. Alright. So this has narco in it. Switch that out. Put some carrot in there, right? That's what this is, yes. this is more narco, but we'll put the long grass in there. Okay. We got long grass, carrot, lemon, and then we can keep that narco, I guess. I don't have anything else with me. Alright. Fertilizer, and that's that. Wow, it's freaking dark in here. Seeds, I think seeds are here. Yeah. And oh, hello. Looks like it's sitting on the top. Just got a severed head sitting on top of the cabinet. No big deal. One of these has fertilizer. Yes. Okay. There we go. Now we can start making things. Are you broken? No, there you go. Now I have to reallocate all my engram points, which I don't think I'll bore anyone with making them watch that, but hazard suit is going to be the #1 priority. And I guess, worst case scenario, if I screw it all up, I can just drink another mindwipe tonic and redo it. I put a point there. But I did. Okay. Hazard. HA. Let's just change to Aberration. And what's good about doing that mindwipe thing is I've got so many blueprints between here and the other servers that a lot of the stuff I don't need to learn. I can just use a blueprint. Let's see. I've even got a blueprint for the glider suit. Here we are. Hazard. Now, of course, once I learn all these, we know that I'll find blueprints for all of it. But that's the way it goes. Ta-da! Charge battery, what's this? Stores charge from power nodes and can be placed on various electrical devices to power them. Okay. Rock Drake saddle. Hopefully I'll need that. Oh, here's the lantern. Weaponized charge that damages and stuns life forms. Placed down to ward off dangers. So this gets rid of nameless. Wouldn't you want it to plug in, though, instead of charge? Huh. Basilisk saddle, okay. Tech sleeping pod and tech railgun and tech rock drake saddle. Wow, that sounds cool. Can't imagine the cost of that. It's not that terrible. Huh. Takes element though, and I am not keen on element. So. Alright, so what do these take? That's the question. Blue gem, congealed gas, fiber polymer. You know, that's not that bad either, right? Should be here? Where do I have to make it? Here? Oh, I can hear the beehive, funny. Okay, yeah. So, if I pull, yeah, wow. craft one. I crafted the one thing I have already. Oh my god. Sometimes I wonder about myself. Shirt. I need more gas. Balls. I don't know what a ball of gas is, but I need it. Alright, I don't have one of those set up on, because I've got the it's right outside the window here, you can almost see it. The whole gas thing happening out there, but it takes element to make, I've got this pants right, no, those are ghillie. I've got pants, oh yeah, right here. Hazard suit pants. Journeyman. And I made the pair of pants. Such a moron. But I need, here's Caddy. She's been here since that one day. Put these here just to be friendly. There, anyone can use those. So to make shirt, I need 45 gas. Wow, that's a lot. What do I have right now? Oh, 38. Of course, I need everything, so it's not like I can just... So I need to put that collector on top of this, but the collector requires element. There's always something, you know? There's always something just stopping me from progressing. That's why we need a tribe over here. We need a group of people instead of just me. Okay? Gassed here in a second. Two. Okay. And I know that there's sometimes in drops as well. Alright, so there's a goal, I guess. Collect more of that stuff. Might as well put it in the correct location over here in the... So if we look up the engram for the congealed gas collector, it is right here, 35, and it takes... Oh. It doesn't take... Why did I think it took element? It doesn't. Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh, so there. You know, I've got well over 2,000 hours into ARK, and I still don't know it all. And that's one of the things that really attracts me. I mean, I'm not attacking it to get the knowledge like some people do. But that's one of the things that makes ARK so interesting is you can play and play and play, and there's still creatures you haven't taken, there's still things you haven't done. That's what I like about it. Now I can see how this goes. Cool. You know what? I'll bet there's an S Plus version of that, and that's where I got the idea that it needs element. Because the S Plus version probably does. Let's see. So if we go here, gas collector. It's a tech gas collector. S plus tech. Yep, and that takes element. That's where I got confused. Yep. So S plus does not have its own variation of the regular gas collector. Interesting. Didn't know that. Okay. And I'm going to make another one and put another one somewhere else. Alright. Now I feel like things are happening. I was just in such a rut and nothing was moving, and I was like, well, I don't know what we're doing tonight. I guess I'll fly around and talk. That's kind of what was happening. Okay. Yeah, I really needed to do that mind wipe sooner. I just kind of felt like it was cheaty or something. But there was another one close by, I thought. Like maybe up here, was it? No? I don't know if creatures attack it. They probably would. Maybe not. Maybe it's like an oil rig. Oil rigs are out there pumping oil and nobody cares about them. Could be. There's a drop. I'm going to take a gamble. Let's see, what's in the drop? Glow sticks and a fish basket. No. Oh, wow. I upped the quality because I was at a purple drop and it had a primitive metal axe. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I set the quality higher on drops. But still, it's, you know, it keeps it pretty fair. You get nice stuff like that sometimes, but most of the time it's garbage. So you're still feeling lucky if you find something good. It's not like everything's a treasure trove anyway. What color are you? 108. Nope, not interested. So we need to find one more gas. Let's see, is there one around here? No. I don't want to put one down and then not remember where it is. So there's one over here, I know for sure. Right. Yeah, right here. Okay, that's not crazy far away. All right. Wow. There might be one by my outpost too, down in the dark area down there, but okay, let's take a quick look and see if this has gathered much. Just get an idea what the rates are here. One, it's gotten one. That's okay. No, it's gotten 14. No, that's more than okay. That's good. That's very good. congealed gas, problem solved. So turn it on, and I should be able to craft the, yeah, one. Okay, we've got pants, we've got a shirt. Now we just need boots, which takes 15. Gloves takes 15. Hat takes 20. Okay. Now there's another problem that I haven't mentioned, and I noticed it the other day, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to ignore this, but I don't think I should ignore it. There's so taking the snow owl, I thought I'll just run down, I'll get the hazard suit, I'll go down to the area with the rock drake, and I'll just grab eggs and leave. And that was my plan. Wow, this one's way better. Okay. But I saw that my snow owl takes radiation damage. So I don't think I can take it down there. Which is a bummer. Because then what am I going to take down there? It's going to have to be... I don't know. I suppose Ravagers? I'm not sure. But my snow owl has a lot of health, so I'm going to do a test, and I'm going to get the hazard suit on, and I'm going to fly jet down there and see what exactly happens if she takes tons of damage or what. Because she can of course heal herself, but if it like affects her stamina or something, then she won't be able to, so I'm not sure what it's going to do. And that's what happens when you bring creatures over that aren't meant to be here. You just don't know what the effects are going to be. But we'll see. Fly down Crowpod jet, take out Ravage in reverse. Yeah, that's the cool thing about it. I mean, that's what Syntac does all the time, right? He switches between creatures, yeah. Yeah. The part I'm worried about is once you grab an egg, everything wants to kill you. So I guess find the egg, switch to jet, throw jet down, grab the egg, jump on jet, and get out. Maybe that's... We'll see. Maybe it'll make an exciting episode and people will care. I don't know why I'm obsessed with this, but I love Carrot. I think she is so awesome looking. And I've been looking for a really good roll rat male to make little carrots, but they're just so hard to find good levels. I don't know, I'm really excited to take Carrot and her partner back to Ragnarok, and I don't know why. Yeah. Do Spinos not get radiation damage? Just because they're aberrant, maybe? Could be. To tame a Spino, we need either the kibble or prime fish. And, I'm not sure where you get prime fish. I mean, maybe there are... I don't think I've seen salmon on Aberration. I'll have to research. Got this Ravager the other day. It was a 162. And I made this one. And it is imprinted, so it's crazy. I like the look of it though. I don't have a name yet. I could take it out and... I wanted to make a nice Ravager here. I took all the other imprinted ones, you know, and sent them down to the other outpost. Because there's more trouble down there. It's better to have a high-level pack. But I haven't really seen what damage this thing does. I believe it's a she. Yeah. Female. Green with the orange back. Cool. And I love when they're imprinted so fast. Uh-oh. I hear a noise upstairs. Family's home. I guess I have been streaming about an hour. Ooh. $22. Jesus. Good. There's another one. Well, I'm glad I figured that out. I'm sure many people were probably going, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. 177. I saved that dodo's life. Doesn't appreciate it at all. It's a strange looking Rex. Or, Cursor. I was thinking Tech Rex. I had Tech Rex on the brain lately. Alright, so I think I'm going to call this a stream. It's been an hour and 13 minutes. I'll probably stream again tonight. And tonight's my last night of my vacation. Well, I wouldn't even call it a vacation. It's 2 extra days off. And, yeah, so I want to do a stream tonight, probably, and then we'll have to get back to the normal schedule of every other day. Okay. So I've been releasing more stuff onto YouTube. Yeah, I put another one up there today. I'm just making private videos that I've uploaded private videos and I'm just making them public as people watch them. So, oh, Megasaurus. Yeah. I don't know what a spoon is. Spoons are radiation. You know, you just did it. You know what you just did? I'm gonna tame a Spino and I'm gonna name it Spoon. That's what's gonna happen. So, okay. So, well, now we got things moving on Aberration. I feel so much better. I was so in a rut, not getting anything accomplished. So I had to do the mind wipe, and now I'm got points to do things with again. So, okay. So tonight I will continue. I might do a little off-cam. Like I said, people are home now, so it's going to start getting noisy in the background. So, okay. So I'll see you later tonight when everyone goes back to sleep. And that's why I named the channel Late Night Gaming, because I usually stream when people are asleep. I know it's a bad time for certain time zones, but everything goes to YouTube, so you'll be able to catch it there. So I hope you had a good time. Thanks for joining me. It's nice to have people on with me, and I'll see you next time. So have a good rest of your day.